Welcome back to Adri's Farmhouse Kitchen. Today we are going to make Damson Jam and we're going to make a steak and chips with a story. So if you're interested, you are welcome. I've been out picking damson, lots of damson from our tree, and I cannot wait to make this. Today I think I'm going to make this in a slow cooker on high. So we'll see how it goes. I've already washed the plums, the damson, and I'm just going to half it and de-stone it. So that's gonna take me a while. And the story behind the steak and chips, it's coming along. So let's go watch the vlog, friends. I thought might as well get myself comfortable because I'm gonna be here for a while. I've got all this to do. This is like a 10-litre bucket and I've picked that full. So I washed the damson, and what I'm gonna do, I'm just going to de-stone this. So I'm just grabbing a knife, just cut it all over, open it, take the stone out, what I'm gonna compost, and this can actually go to this bowl. And when I'm all done, we're gonna add the rest of the ingredients. We've got so many damson tree on this property. It's our first year now. We moved in September last year. So yes, first time I have realized all the trees are damson. I thought I'll give a whole year and then see what's what. I knew it's some kind of plum, but you know. But also I've been out foraging and I'm drying now on an auger. I'll show you in a minute. The rose hips and mainly hawthorn berries and a few sloe. And I've got a few ideas in mind to make, like maybe sloe gin. I know I'm definitely gonna make the quince liqueur I've made for last Christmas, especially now my family's coming over. It's gonna be such an amazing addition to our Christmas meal. So yeah, all the autumn jobs now piling up. I still need to go back to the old house. I would like to harvest some grapes, quince and apple. And I'm also making a fire water with a story what I talk to you about if you're interested today, as we having this wonderful day in the kitchen making the damson and the steak with a story. So because I've got so many damson, I might actually make a compote or make some other like dumpling. And also maybe we can freeze dry some. So that's where the hawthorn berry, rose hip and the sloe is. And mainly hawthorn berry and rose hip, we've got a few sloe in there. So, and because my auger is on constantly, this dries out here beautifully. So I'm just every couple of times a day when I remember, I'm just running my finger across and just, you know, jiggle them around a bit. I am ready to make the damson. So I have got 3 kilograms of pitted damson and 3 kilograms of granulated sugar and 600 ml water. So I'm gonna start to put, I've never done this method before. I'll do this and we together find out if it's worked. So I'm gonna use a slow cooker on high to make the jam today. So let's go over and pour all the damson and the water first. So I can fit the 3 kilogram of damson just right. This will cook down and we reduce in size. Add the water. Cover it back up I've turned it on high and leave this to it. I will come to check now and then, and we're gonna give them a good stir. I've had plenty left over damson, so I'm going to freeze dry these now. So I've just done the same, de-stoned them, and they're now ready to go to the freeze dryer. I am ready to make dinner. Today we're going to have steak and chips. So the story behind my steak and chips is homegrown. I love telling a story. I love when the meal, what we have, there's got a story behind it. So my story today, part of the wine, because the wine is from a shop, but all the rest it's homegrown or raised by next door neighbors. So the rump steak we're gonna have today is butchered summer this year by my neighbors when I bought a quarter of a cow from him, and the rest it's homegrown by me. So today we're going to have the Vartanabim purple potato. Also we're gonna have the main crop Cara potato. Is it Cara? I think so. We've harvested this a couple of months ago now. We're gonna make chips. We're also gonna have these lovely tomatoes, slices. We're going to put it under a grill. We've got 2 farm fresh eggs and our oyster mushrooms, what we grow together on my windowsill. So this is the short story. Honestly, it just makes me so happy that, you know, we grow this together or close proximity to the farm. So what I'm gonna do now to prep dinner for today, I'm going to peel the potatoes, and I'm probably gonna make a mashed potato, like a purple mashed potato with the Vartanabim, and we're going to make chips using active fry with the big potatoes. We're just going to fry the egg, so I'll leave that till the end, and I leave this to the end as well. I'm just going to halve this, season it with salt and pepper under the grill. That'll be done in a couple of minutes. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna marinate the steak with a bit of oil and seasoning, and we're just going to chop up the mushroom. I've just put in a little bit of cold water so it's perk up nice and crispy. Let's see how this is doing. Slow. This is gonna be a long process, friends. We'll see how it goes. So I'm just gonna give it a good stir, put the lid back on and leave it to it. Okay, just gonna season with salt and pepper the steak and the chips. Of basil and garlic on both. And this can now go to the active fry. I'm going to put this in boiling water to make mashed potatoes. I'll just give a steak a good massage, and can go on a skillet in a minute. And next I've just chopped up these mushrooms. I'm gonna season it. So I'm gonna season with garlic, basil garlic a little bit, that mushroom, a bit of salt, and on the tomatoes. And now I'm just going to slice up some baby shallots and some garlic. I'm going to saute the shallots and the garlic with the seasoned oyster mushrooms, and it's gonna be delicious. I've just got the frying pan in the aga, bit of olive oil, the damson now started cooking down. It's a lot more juice and it's reduced. So it is happening. Dinner is ready. So we've got the rump steak, we've got the chips, the tomatoes, homemade mayonnaise, fried egg. Underneath we've got the mushroom, the shallots and the garlic, and underneath we've got the purple mashed potato. Bon appetit! Now I've added the sugar, I've blitzed it nicely, added the sugar, and now I'm just gonna stir this until the sugar dissolves and comes up for a boil. I've put it on a boiling plate now, so this will come up to a boil very quickly in here. And I've got my water bath cannon next to us as well. Our jelly is now in a rolling boil, so now for 1 minute make sure it rolls like this. You're gonna take the foams away, and I'm just got the temperature here. Ideally, if you would like 104 to 105 degrees Celsius the jam to set. So at the moment we're on 102. And while we're here, let's have a sneak peek of my grey oyster mushroom. They're growing nicely. I've also done a cold plate test. Can you see how jiggly it is? So this wrinkles, so it's set. Let's try it. Oh, it's very sweet. Lovely. My jars are warm. Just came out of the dishwasher. And I'm filling up the jars for 1/4 of an inch headspace. I'm using pint jars today. Some of them are slightly smaller. We're going to water bath can them for 10 minutes. It's the third shop I had to go to find jars. The jars were sold out. Found them on Canvas, where we usually buy the animal food. We also got 1 freeze dryer full as well, friends. So what I'm gonna do now, I've got vinegar in here. I'm just going to wipe that rim. Put my finger in the vinegar and run it through. Make sure there's no cracks. Perfect. And find the lid, and I can go to the water bath canner because the water is now boiling. I can hear it. Found these cute little jars. Oh, they're so pretty they are. The Kilner jar with two-part lid, with silver lids. So fingers crossed they're gonna seal right. And we ended up with plenty. Started up with 3 kilograms of fruit, 3 kilograms of sugar, and 600 ml of water. Can you hear that water? It's vigorously boiling now. So ready for these lovely jars. Just like to run my finger through, just like that. Perfect. If you enjoy watching these kind of videos I'm making, if you would like to subscribe, you are welcome to my channel. I cannot wait to share it with you. We have got now actually 2 holidays booked. So the upcoming vlogs is gonna be, one is definitely gonna be about revealing our next holiday destinations. One is probably gonna be about harvesting. We need to dig up one of the main crop potatoes still. We've still got lots to harvest. And we need to finish off the other half of our pantry tour. And yeah, we've got so much, I've got so much planned that I don't know what to do first. Still need to do some more foraging and just carry on the preservation. I really would like to do one day, make the soap, make salve, the lip balm. So, you know, why don't you come along on this journey in our beautiful English countryside. Still freezing. You can hopefully see the plums inside are still freezing over. 3 hours and 9 minutes 33 seconds. Today's project is done. The steak was incredible. We've really enjoyed it. And we have made 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 jars of beautiful homegrown Damson Jam. So I'm gonna let it cool this now. It's 5:30 completely, and tomorrow morning I remove the lids. What's got the screw, not the screw lid, don't we only remove that, the 2-part lid, the rings, and I've got these cool stickers that says Damson Jam on it. We're gonna put that all over, and I'm just gonna write 25 on the top, and that can go to the pantry shelf. Wow! Thank you so much for spending time with me today. I really enjoyed today. You know, we're back to the busy harvesting season. So tomorrow, me and my husband, we're gonna go back to the old house and we're gonna harvest some quince, apple, grapes, and possibly grape leaves for another huge preservation project. All the jars set, that's good, but it is a sauce. So I think when I'm going wrong, I triple this batch as well. So, well, it is what it is, friends. I've got the lovely stickers on it now. I've got 25 for this year, and it's gonna be a nice addition on our pantry shelf.